Ah, okay, so I think that you should hear me when I do up. Yes, that's yeah, that music is called Mario Elevator music or something like this. Uh, yeah, that was looking like a nice music for making people to wait for the stream to start. Sorry for my voice, I don't know. But I don't know how it sounds, so that's the first time I'm using that setup, so bleh, may not sound great. And sorry for my accents, as you probably can know, I'm not English. So if I say funny things, sorry about it. Sounds a little quiet. Okay, I can push it a little bit. I can push it a little bit. What is the setting there? Yep. I can set it here too. Can you hear me better? Yeah, the problem is the lag. So I'm saying that I'm going to have to wait for a couple of seconds, minutes, for someone to say. I think you should. You sound cool, and I can understand you. Great! I'm super happy with that. Yeah, that's okay. That's technically not my first stream, but that's the first stream where the sound is supposed to work. I've made another one that the sound wasn't working at all, so nobody was able to hear me. And to be honest, that was better because I probably sweared a lot because the thing I was building was not working at all. So, does it sound better? Ah, there's lots of lags. There. Well, thumbs up. Great. So, as you probably already know, that's going to be an unboxing, the first time making. Maybe not the last. We'll see. That's an unboxing of the GameShell. The GameShell made by Clockwork. That is some sort of a video game console, or at least shaped like a video game console, using the development board, which is called the Clockwork Pi, which run under Linux, depends on where you are coming from. I don't know. Looks like a Game Boy. So, well, we'll see. I should have done that unboxing long time ago. But for those who are not aware, I'm in the UK. And there is a fun story about what did happen. Virtually all the parcel that was going to the UK from that Kickstarter and to some other country, I'm not sure exactly, but a couple of other European countries. So the Netherlands, the parcel came from China because that's a Chinese product, and the parcel was going through the Netherlands. And the Netherlands custom, for one pallet only, they decided to check what was inside and declare that the battery was not conform, dangerous, whatever. I'm not really sure exactly what did happen. So it took, what? When did they send? They sent them in June? Mid-June, I think. So the time to come to here, it's about 2 weeks-ish to come to Netherlands. And I've just received it 2 days ago. So it takes a long time. Clockwork had issues with that. PostNL, which was the one managing the parcel, took a long time to come back to them and to tell what was happening. We've been in the dark for nearly a full month, I think. So yeah, well, whatever. Let's do the unboxing. So I can find my box cutter, so I'm going to use some nice. I can see myself because I'm looking at YouTube. Okay. Can I see myself? Yes. So I'm going to use some dangerous scalpel that I don't have the handle for it because I don't have it. So let's use some dangerous tool to open that nice black thing. At least it's shiny thing that works reasonably well. So we have, as expected, 2 boxes. Oh yes, and the Netherlands custom. So to make the parcel to come up to us, the Netherlands parcel asked to destroy the battery. So PostNL had to open all of these boxes to remove the battery. So yeah, so oops. So we have 2 big boxes with a nice Clockwork logo. I have to say that's quite nice. Both have it, one bigger than the other. So one big, one small. So this box the small box should contain, well, I've seen what is inside because it did open by itself. Should contain one of the shells. So okay, that's okay. I was not expecting this one. That's the back shell. Did I order the? Let me check. Did I order the orange back shell? Where is my patch manager? Crap. Where it is. I've opened it especially for doing that live and I just, whatever. So, yeah, so that's the rear shell which is there alone. Well, why not? Okay, there's some protective plastic on it, so let's not remove it from now. That's better, let's protect it. So, let's get rid of this box. Let's open the big one. So let me see if there is anyone on the chat. But nope. I mean, there are probably people, but nobody have put anything. So let's open that big box. Yeah. So stand that box. I'm trying to not hit my setup. Yay. Oh, you can't see anything from there? Now you can see the box. Great. So what do we have? The t-shirts. I will show them after. I'm just removing things one after the other. The Lego back shell. Why things are dark? Stupid camera. What's happening there? Come on, camera. Nope, it's connected. So why things are dark? Give me a minute. Just finding some text. Sorry about that. I don't know what my camera is doing. It's streaming nothing to the computer. That's live. Sorry about that. Technical issue. Yes. Oh, not for this one, stupid thing. Okay, so what is happening with that stupid camera? Sorry about that, guys. Why does my camera stream in black? Oh, come on. Now it was working fine for now, and now it's no longer working. You know what? I'm going to unplug it. Seems that it crashed. Great. Chinese quality. Never done that before. Yeah, it crashed. It's quite warm. Oh, come on. To remove the battery too. Sorry about that. It, plug it to the computer. No. You know what? PC camera, yes. Hello. Hello. PC camera. Okay. Put it back in the order. Is it in place? Yes, it is. Stupid thing. And we are back. Sorry for that. Camera that crashed. Yeah. That happened. Yeah, that's the magic of live things. So I was showing that is the Lego back. The nice and super important goggles. I'm going to wear it. I told you I'm going to wear it because it's important. Safety is really important. A box, which we will open a bit later. A slightly bigger box, which we will open a bit later too. And a really, let's get rid of the big box there. Another box, which yeah, we should open this one first. So I expect this one to hold the electronic parts and documentation. Ooh, that's nice. Sorry, that's reverse for you, but that's reverse for me too, don't worry. So how to build it? Some stickers, I suppose. Yes, there are stickers. I don't need them at the moment. Some plastic parts. That is probably for something I don't have, which is the battery. More plastic part for the screen and the buttons. And nice. They've made a nice packaging. I have to admit that the packaging is nice. So there should have been the battery. That's whatever. Anyway. So what do we have? We do have the screen here. Let's put them outside. The buttons. The keypad, I suppose. Yes, it is. The battery thing. What is that? What is that? Oh, okay, that's the speakers, and the speakers are not mounted on it. Okay, why not? The main electronic parts. The rubber for the keypads, a micro SD card, SanDisk, no, not too bad, and some rubberish things, cable. I don't know what these rubberish things are made for. We will see that in the guide to build it, and nothing on that. So, for people who are first of the first batch, the assembly guideline that they provided for us have a small mistake. The mistake is the mistake has been solved on the online documentation they provide. I will put a link after the stream. I will put a link, if I don't forget to put it, to the PDF. Don't panic. Can you see it? Don't panic. Hey, I'm not going to panic. Don't worry. And yes, so okay, that's folded. So there is a mistake. If I'm correct, it is on cable. It is on some cable. Why it is? It shows some cable somewhere when you have to connect the things together. I don't know why it is. Why it is? I don't know. Somewhere in these setups they show. It's probably there. Yes, that's the power line there. They show a cable. That's the power line there. They show a cable with 4 wires, where in fact it's a cable with 2 wires. That's not a huge mistake, and they solved it. And I suppose that's the next batch of GameShell they are going to send is going to have this issue to be solved. So if yours hasn't been sent yet, don't worry, that should be fine for you. Else, if you really want, you just need to go to their website, to their GitHub, and you will find the proper information on it. So yeah, great. So let's open the should I do the small, or should I do the small on the, well, the small, I suppose it's part of the shell itself. Yes, at the front, and that's the color I've chosen, so perfect. It's great. Didn't know, did find that orange and yellow would go well together, but yeah, I have to admit that some other color would probably be nice too. So I may order more later when they open the store. So the medium box, if I'm correct, should be the light key. Well padded. Let's remove the boxes. So what do we have here? So we have a small PCB, a cable for it. Oh, that's interesting. That's not the same plastic as the main. It looks quite nice. I have to admit that it looks quite nice. No, they've done a reasonably good job. Honestly, I've been pleased for that Kickstarter from the very beginning, and I'm still pleased with what they've done. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, Chinese people can make good product, because I do have some really good product from China, but sometimes you expect some rubbish thing, and no, it's not. It's, I mean, they do things properly. Well, reasonably properly. They open source their devices. We have the schematics for this board. We have the schematic for these boards. Not the light key, not the two there, but well, this one and this one are super simple. The light key are, I think, quite simple either, so that's not a big problem. They give us some 3D models which are not really super good for 3D printing, but they, yeah, I do like it. It's really nice. I mean, the molding is good. I don't know how it's going to do over time, but I'm honestly really surprised. Oh no, something is missing. Is it part of? No, I'm sorry, stupid. It's there. So let's put the goggles, because Don't tell me that my camera crashed again. No. Yes, somewhat. Okay, great. Camera. Oh, shit. Sorry. Okay. Well, let's hope that it's not going to crash just right now. And for the next time, I will try to have a proper and better camera. So let's put the glasses, because safety. Oh. Can we? Oh yeah, nice. We can extend. Ooh. Ah, I feel better. I really feel better. No, I feel protected. Okay, so where should we start? Let's start with some comparison. I will show them later again, but let's start with comparison. So I do have the Game Boy Color, which is a bit dusty, but a Game Boy Color which is a bit smaller than the original Game Boy. So, but yeah, they are quite. I mean, it is a bit bigger, but it's supposed to be a bit more close to the original Game Boy. So. It's not too bad, I have to admit that the size is reasonably well. The screen is not the same, the Game Boy is a bit more square, but it's not just a Game Boy emulator. I mean, that's not just a Game Boy thing that you can run on it, so it's probably better to not have a square screen, I suppose. I do have another one, which is the Odroid Go, which is... I do have so many dust here. So the Odroid Go is a bit smaller. Surprisingly, I would have. Well, why not? So, this is not really an open source device, but it's also something that can be used for development. It uses completely different microcontroller. It's also way cheaper than the GameShell. It can do way less, but no, that's also an interesting thing. That have some emulators. I will point it later when I finish to build that. Just bring something else which is completely different, but I wanted to check the size of the screen. It's smaller actually. Oh, that's interesting. So that's the Bandai Wonders one for people who mind the no, that's this order. So they're about the same. I'm sorry if I'm a bit too far from the camera sometimes. I wanted to have a big view on my desk, so yeah, that's probably a bit too low there, so I can't always read the comment and watch live. So if something wrong, just put a comment. I will try to keep an eye on the comments as much as I can. And then don't hesitate if you have any question. If something is not clear in what I'm saying, don't hesitate. So I do have the Lego back. You know what? I didn't thought about that. Let's unpack it. Yeah, the plastic is... I like that plastic, and I have to say that they've used a decent... At least for me, I'm not an expert of course, but for me the plastic looks quite decent. So, I actually do have some Lego parts here. Let's see. Okay, the plastic is a little bit soft, but as you can see, things fit. Camera. That's weird. That's a weird camera I do have here. I'm going to switch it back off and on, just for the sake of it. Don't worry, I'm going to disappear for a second. Come on. Come on, let's start. PC camera. Yes. And back. Don't move. Yeah, my setup is a bit quirky. Great, I'm back. Let's hope that... Oh, no way, you already froze? Oh, come on. Yes, we are back. So, as you can see, Lego parts fit. I mean, that's genuine. That is genuine Lego parts, and yeah, they don't fall. Good, good. Can I remove them now? Yes, I can. Not an expert in Chinese at all, but that is the. Oh, can you? Video. Yeah, well, okay. It's probably not really easy to read. That is supposed to be Great Wall of China or something like that. I don't know. I don't understand Chinese. I don't understand. I can't read Chinese. Okay, so let's remove the protection on this one. That's quite a nice orange. Oh. What the... Okay, I'm going to pick something because I want to test the orange back. I'm coming back in a second. Here I am. So, yes, video is streaming. So what I did pick is a laser pointer, which is in the blue domain, should I say. It's crossing the blue and the UV light. So the interesting part of it is how it emits UV when you have material like that, which is phosphorescent. It reacts to UV light, so it's become way brighter than the blue dots you see. So I do have the impression that this thing is fluorescent. Let's try. Yes, it is. It's not super shiny, but it reacts. You can see the dots appear whitish. I do think that this is... I'm not 100% sure, but I think it is reflective to UV light. Interesting. Anyway, so yeah, streaming, good. Let's start. Oh, and we do have a t-shirt here, so let's open it. So we have the front, which have... We do have the front, which have the Clockwork logo. Is there something on the back? I don't know. Yeah. Oh, nice. A nice big Clockwork logo and the GameShell. Well, I don't know if it's going to last long, but it looks nice. What's that? Nah. Interesting. What is that? Okay, a feather. Why not? But that's not useful for us right now. So let's look. I have to say, apart from the camera, the stream is going well and I'm enjoying it. Great! Okay, so let's do things in order. Let's do like I'm not knowing what I'm going to do. So let's look at what we have here. So I've prepared some tools. I do have my nice snip. I took a file just in case. That can be useful for plastic things. Yeah, screwdriver, another one. Who knows? That can be useful. Dirty one, by the way, but some pointing device that can be used. Honestly, that's quite dangerous. be careful when handling that type of things. Ooh, oh my god, things are dirty. So, what do they say? So 1 is screen, 2 is mainboard, 3 is keypad, 4th battery, 5th speaker. Okay, so we have some plastic parts, board and components and instruction. Sorry if you can't read at all, that's not super easy with that camera. So they say to start with the screen, which sounds good for me. So let's... I still don't know which I'm going to use right now. I don't know. I want to test the light key because of the name. It sounds like the switch may light, which I'm not really sure, to be honest, but I want to try them. So we'll see. Let's put things in their boxes and we will see after. So let's unpack all the plastic parts. Up. Hopla. So that's the screen and the keypad. Oh, they put labels for all the connectors. That's quite nice. That's a nice touch. Okay, it's not for... is it? That's the main board. Okay, that's the back. Okay, that's not the back. That's the front of each. That's the front of each modules, and this one is the back. Interesting. The back is frosted. I do like it. I do like it. I don't mind that. That's quite nice. Yeah, I'm very sorry about the quakiness of the video. If I have to do a stream again, I will make sure that I have a proper camera for that, because that's not the first time I'm using it like a webcam, but that's the first time I do that. I don't know. So that's the back. So what do we have? We do have nothing printed on them. Okay. I would have put... unless I'm stupid, there is something there. Battery. Oh no, sorry. They put. We have here. We have battery. We have screen there. Keyboard, but it's like that. Keyboard here and mainboard here. So no, they thought about it. Quite nice. Nice touch. Nice touch. Okay, I should shut up. A Clockwork Pi module cases. Great. B Clockwork Pi module cases. So I do like the fact that they put some silk screen on the plastic. I don't know if we call that silk screen on plastic, but whatever. They put some things there to explain what each thing is. That's quite nice. I like that. I really like that. So this one is for the main board. Yeah, this one is for the screen. Great. Well, I will not mount the battery because I don't have any here, so that will be for later. I'm going to purchase one. They are supposed to send us batteries, so from China. I hope that's done. We are not going to have issues. I see that this video of... That's really weird. Why it stopped like that? Nope, it's stuck. And I move my hand close to it and it go back. That's weird. Meh. Should I restart it? What do you think, guys? Should I restart it? Keep let it cool for a bit. Nah. Yeah, I'm talking and writing the same thing at the same time. Yeah, the video is... I don't get that thing at all. That's the beauty of live, should I say. So, let's do something which is not said on the manual. I'm going to connect at the same time. All the connectors are different or not? So we have a 4-pin connector there, that's another 4-pin here, and this one is a 2-pin, so that's the one for battery. Okay, they are different enough, so you can't mistake them, you can't take one for another, they don't have the same length. Okay, great. So let's start to do dangerous things, and that's why I'm wearing that. Come on, frozen video. So let's mount the screen. So nice touch. They kept the protection on the LCD, which is a good thing because it's better to not put your fingers. I mean, you can wash your fingers as much as you want. You will always leave some dirty fingerprint. So better to keep that until we are ready to close. I should say they should add on the manual, clearly showing that when you should remove the thing. I mean, that's people do whatever they want. But so we need B3. So that's B and 3. Oh yes, there are numbers. Oh nice. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Great. They've done a good job. So well, I know that it's this one because it's written there. Screen. LCD screen, but I'm playing them. So let's remove it. Stop. Hopla. Yeah, that's remove easy. That's remove quite easy. Let's push things that we don't need aside for now. Up. Let's move all of this nice PCB there. I need this one. That's interesting that these speakers are not soldered. So the screen one is 3, and that's this one. Yes, that's this one. So we have to. It's a bit bigger. Yep. Snipped. Up. Let's remove it properly. No, yes, no, yes, no, yes. May need to use my file a little bit if I want to keep things flush. Up. Sorry about the noise. I hope that nobody is using headphones. Okay, it's fine. No, well, that's okay. So what do they show us? So we have a small indent there, so that's where. Okay, that's the thing that I've seen on the forum, that some people had issues with it because it's somewhat, not completely. You have to make sure that you are not, I mean, the flex that goes with the screen, can you see me? Yes, the flex that goes with the screen should not be like that, but it should be bent like this. It's when you put it in the bottom case. So I don't know how much we need to put it out, but well, it's flexible enough. We should be able to pull it a bit once it's in the even after it's in the box. Is there any? Yes, there are some stands for the PCB, so let's put the PCB in the stands. Great. So it should not move anymore. Yeah, it doesn't move. So let's no longer put my greasy finger and put that proper direction, and does it snap? Oh, it is supposed to go. Okay. Oh, that's an hinge. Clever. Clever, clever, clever. That's nice design they've done. Okay. The screen is matte. Ooh. I wonder how it's going. Come on. You can get in without breaking anything. Come in. Come in. Come in. You can. Yes, it is in. Great. So okay, that's an inch. That's nice. So it's going to be easy to open. I was a bit in fear. Oh, nice. Yeah, I put my greedy finger on top. Oh, there already some dust on the screen. I'm going to be happy. Ah, whatever. So the screen is done. Oh, nice module. I do like what they've done, honestly. That's very interesting. That's really interesting to have put things in box like that, so that make it even more modular and less fragile than bar PCB as we normally have. So let's look a bit at the main board before going further. So what do we have? So need light. Come on, yeah, light. Yeah, light. So we have the PCB there. So some people have noticed that there is a missing chip here. With live video, that's better. There is a missing chip here. In fact, from my research, from looking at the schematic of the board, this chip is supposed to be the HDMI chip, which is missing, and the connector should be there. And from what I can see now, because I didn't have the board before and was already relying on people photos, there are a couple of components which are missing, but not a lot. Most of the components needed for that chip are present. So that's, if people, that mean me, want to hack that thing to watch HDMI, it should be possible, and they've even done that properly because the connector there doesn't have solder on it, so it should be able to, we should be able to solder the connector. That's not super easy, but that's definitely possible. Well, we will discuss about that later on the forum, now that I have that thing in my hands. So what do we have? We do have the micro SD slot here. Yep. It seems that the focus is not great, but whatever. We do have the micro SD card here. We have two connectors there. One is probably for the sound. The other is probably for, I don't know, that just guesses. Well, there are another connector just here. So one of the two is for the sound. The other one is for the keypad. This one is for power, to connect the battery. We do have a button here, which is, does it have a label? Nope. Well, I suppose it's probably power on, considering why it is, because we have the audio output here, the headphone, micro USB for charging and connecting to a computer. The thing, the connector for the LCD panel. Yeah, sorry for the lightning. Doesn't, no, that's okay, could be better, but that's the first time I'm doing that, so please be nice. So on this side we have some other stuff. We have the main CPU here, the all we know, that's an ARM CPU. I don't think it's a 64-bit, I think we are stuck with 32-bit here, but that's not a big issue. We have the memory here, the main memory. I don't remember how much we have. Stack video. So the CPU there, command video. That's not the time of doing that. So we have CPU there. Hello. Just next to it, that's the memory itself. I really don't remember how much. I could find it by looking at the numbers on it, but nah. That's big metallic things there is the Wi-Fi chip and Bluetooth, because if I'm correct we have Bluetooth, and the component here, hello video, hello, oh come on, the component which is just there, hello, yeah, you can see it on the frozen. The component is the battery charger and other stuff linked with. Oops, sorry about that. That's the component which is basically to charge the battery and everything, which is linked with power management and everything. That's pretty standard component for Allwinner products, because it's not made by Allwinner. I don't think it's made by Allwinner, but we find it on every single Allwinner based product. Don't ask me why, I don't know, but that's how things are. So we need the box for it, or when they recommend to put the SD card at the same time. So let's grab the SanDisk 8 gig SanDisk Ultra, if it's an official, if it's a real one, and I do think it's a real one. It really looks like a real one. Yeah, that's a decent card they put. I mean, that's 8 gig, that's not a huge amount of memory, but it's not too bad. Okay, so where is the main board? The main board is the number 1. It is frozen video. Hoo-hoo. Okay, you know why? I'm going to temporarily pause the video to let the camera to cool down. I do have the impression that the camera is overheating for some reason. I've never seen that before, but the camera is overheating, so that's the reason why it do that shit. So I'm just going to put the please wait screen for a couple of minutes, just the time for the camera to cool down, and should be a bit more fluid after that. Sorry for the inconvenience. Let's disconnect it. Yeah, it's warm. I'm sure it's not. Should I try it without the battery, maybe? Yeah, it's pretty warm. That's a sport camera. It's supposed to handle high temperature, because when it's in waterproof enclosure, does it have a sound? Oh, sorry, it has bad music. Yeah, when it's in the waterproof enclosure, it's going to be warm because it's sealed. That's weird. And SGCam is not a bad brand. I mean, it's a cheap product, but no, I've never got that problem before. I should try with the other one I have. Maybe it would work better. And it's not in the waterproof enclosure right now. It's the one that I can put on the tripod. So I'm just going to drink a bit because I'm thirsty. Talking a lot. Let's look if people are in the comments. Yep. So if you have any question, don't worry, ask them. Great. That's quite nice. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with the quality of the plastic they provide us. It's quite nice. There is some honeycomb pattern on the speaker box. I don't know why they've done that. That's quite interesting. How does they say any all on it? Nope. How does the sound is supposed to escape from this thing? I wonder. So yeah, I'm really pleased by the quality of the plastic. The plastic feel really good quality. I mean, yeah, same type of plastic you would expect from more expensive product. I mean, that's not made of Nintendium, as some people call it. This magical plastic and component that Nintendo is using in their products. I would not jump on my GameShell because I think that I'm going to break it, but yeah, I'm pleased. I'm really pleased. So how is the camera? Way cooler. Let's give a bit of cleaning on the lens. just because. Great. So let's plug it back up, switch it on, switch it on. Come on, you can switch on. Yes. Connect to PC, go back there. Oh, come on. Ah la la. Ooh. Yes. Okay. Did it pick it back? Yes, it did pick it back. Does it work? It seems so. We're back. Okay, so I was going to... No, I'm not. Why? It's cool now. So it's not overwriting? What the? Oh, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Let's try to lower it a bit. Maybe. As it seems to react and to go back when it's moving things. Maybe if I put it more close to my hands. I don't know. Okay. So let's hope it's not going to freeze again. Yes. You should not. Okay, so put a bit more direct lights. So I was going to cut the plastic off that. So where is mainboard? Mainboard is number 1 here. So is that right? Yes, they say B1 and A1. So that's sheet A. 1 there. So let's cut it. Snip. And snip here. And let's break the tab here if it wants to break. Come here. Yes, it break. Great. So we've done with the bottom part. Let's cut the top part. The top part is this one, mainboard. Let's cut it here and here. I really like the choice. I mean, frosted back and clear front is quite nice. Yes, I'm repeating myself a bit, but who cares? Okay, so they've made an inch for the button to make it easier to push. I hope that's a bit fragile. I fear that thing is going to be a bit fragile because that's basically pushing the plastic. But well, that's their first product as far as I know, so nothing can be perfect on the first time. Great. It was easier than for the screen. Well, for the screen I was trying to not put my finger on the screen, so it doesn't help. That's actually quite nice. I mean, they put the two parts in a way that make an inch like that. I found that quite clever, to be honest. I found that quite clever because that allows to, I mean, you can close it and you reasonably probably, yes, you can easily open it. So if you need to do anything, I mean, the SD card is easy to access, but if you want to do anything inside, that's quite nice. And yeah, they product quite well. I mean, I'm not going to play football with it, that would be a bit stupid, but yeah, you have all the connectors. You have all the connectors which are accessible. The button there, which is going to probably be somewhere there. I'm not sure which direction you put things, but it's probably being, oh no, it's that size. It's that way. It is. I think so. Yeah, it's going this way. Nice. let's finish with the boxes before I choose which back I'm using. I'm not sure I'm going to use the light key right now, so the third is the keypad. The keypad is a bit more complex because there are more parts. It's going to be the most fun part of it. So the keypad, we need the PCB, the keypad PCB, which is there, the rubber things for the buttons. We will need that one because the buttons are there, and we will need the clear case for it. So let's start with the case. So we need to cut there. I prefer to go on the flush side. Boom. Yep. Here, disconnected. Which one is, what do they say? They say B2. So that's number 2. So number 2 is there, and I can read keypad here. So yes, that's this one. Yeah, I have to admit that they look all a bit the same, so you have to check which one goes with, because you don't want to use the wrong one. That's probably not going to fit well. So the keypad is, the interesting concept they've done is that you have a computer here. I mean, that's more close to a standard computer because that thing is running Linux. But this is also a computer because it embeds an Arduino. Oh, that's not an Arduino per se, that's just the same microcontroller that the Arduino is using. So that's why they call it Arduino compatible. It probably have the Arduino bootloader, so you can use it using the standard Arduino interface on your PC. So you have micro SD connector here, if you can see it. So yeah, you can connect it to your PC and change the code running on it. So if you're not pleased with the way the buttons are acting or whatever, you can change the code, and that's actually quite nice. They also put, see if I'm correct, I don't remember. So yes, this one is for debug purposes. So you have some specific connector, specific IOs which are there. You have this one, which is the one that goes to the main board for connecting to the main board. You have the connector for the light key here, and the two connectors there. That's not an add-on that they made right now, but I suppose that they are going to make it. They are basically two connectors that you can use to get access to the to make a board if you want to connect to it that would have the same layout as an Arduino. Do I have an Arduino next to me? No, I don't, but I do have a board that have connectors. So yeah, that's not the best to show. Do I have? Nope, I don't have an Arduino next. So there are these connectors there, which are the standard Arduino. How do they call them? I don't remember. Shield. Yes, the Arduino Shield. So you can plug cards, add-on cards on top, which add some functionality to your Arduino, because an Arduino by itself, apart from blinking an LED, you are not going to do a lot, to be honest. So yeah, so if Clockwork doesn't do it, other people from the community will be able to make an add-on that connect to this two connector here to have some similar headers as the Arduino. So we'll need to. They've made their case quite nice because there are some standard that fits all the holes on the PCB. So the PCB is not going to move in the case. That's well done. Well done, guys. So the connector there are accessible. This one is not. No, why not? And the one that goes to the main board is also accessible, which is logic because that's what we want. So let's remove this button. Hopla. So these two there are for closing the shell. We will see how they looks like. Do I have mine? A while ago, way before the we received them, I 3D printed some GameShell parts. Oh, let's compare. Let's compare. Yeah, that's not the best one I printed. I don't know why it is. Whatever. That's part of the thing that I printed that was big failure. Okay. It's in my box of failures. So let's compare with the well, the accuracy of my printer wasn't too bad. I mean, it's there are lots of printing issues. Don't look at that. Yeah, I mean the size, the accuracy of the size was quite okay. Oh, yeah, the inside is okay. It's just that nah, didn't. I don't remember. Did I use a raft? Oh no, I do remember. I made a big mistake. I tried to print it using the standard file, the file that it provides, and you probably can see it, but there are some small stands. I don't know how to call them. There are small things that, I mean, the back is not flush. As for the front, there is small things that goes on top. So when you 3D print, you want at least one side to be completely flush, and the slicer tried to add some support, which ended really bad, as you can see. So that's why it looks that shit. And this I had and still have with that printer. I have some adhesion issues, so this should not be like that at all. Whatever. That's why it's a really, really, really nice failed print. But we're not there to speak about 3D printing, so oh crap. Lots of PLA now. Yeah. Great. So where are the buttons there? Interesting. So how does it fit like this? So we have this. You know what? I should make the hinge here before, because I do have the feeling that the rubber is going to fall if I'm trying to put it before. So let's make the hinge here. Is it in place? Yes, it is. Well, okay, good. So the rubber goes here. For those who want to know why it's working, you have this weird... can I have more light? Yes. You have this weird shape here, made of that conductive material here, which is some golden things. So you have... Can you see it? I can't see if... Yes, it's... Okay. So you have this weird shape. If you clearly look at the shape, you will see that there are two different parts which are not connected together. So basically, for those who don't know how buttons like that are working, the on the rubber side here, you would see that there is this black thing there. Light, yes, light that better. So you have this black thing there. That black thing here is conductive material. So when you are putting it on top of the top of the PCB here and pushing it, you are basically with the black rubberish things. You are touching the two. The two trays here, and you are making a contact between the two, and that's how this type of button are working. That's been commonly used in virtually every single game console. I don't know all of them, but I mean, where is my Game Boy? Here. The Game Boy used them. I'm not going to open it, but the Game Boy used them. The WonderSwan used them. Does the Game Boy Advance? I'm not sure for the SP. Hello? video. I'm not sure for the Game Boy Advance SP because that's clicky button, somewhat clicky button, so they probably not are using. They are probably not using rubber, but yeah, the rubber things like that are pretty common in the video game industry. So they haven't made a bad choice doing that. That's standard. So let's put them in the way they want them to be. We'll see later if I change them from the standard Nintendo layout, because I have to admit that's the one I prefer. So they want the A button, I'm in reverse. Oh, they put them after closing? That should be before. I will do it before. So let's put the D-pad here. Yep. So that's the X button. They put the X on that one. Come on, you can go there. X is there. This one is Y. This goes there. This one is B. They put it here, and A is supposed to be there. Let's close it. Let's do it in a more clever way. Does that go through? Yes, it does. No, not fond of that. I would have used the. I would have used this to. I would have used this to keep the button. Not the most easy part to close and to put in. Get in here. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, that's the buttons are more well. Something so feel odd and not in place. Is it me or just the light? Not sure. Okay. Okay, we've done it. Great. No. Don't stick to my finger, stick to the box, please. Great. Yeah. So no, let's do the nearly last one, which is this one which is the battery. Oopla. So obviously I don't have the battery, so I'm going just to make the box, put the small PCB that goes in, and that's all. Because that's all I can do right now. The front. Oh, come on, video. What is locked? I was closing the box. Whatever, you didn't saw me struggling to close the buttons. That's probably better. Great. I'm very sorry about that camera. That's... Oh, camera, please work. Don't do that to me. Is it? Yes, that's the... Yeah, it's not completely flush. It's making some weird noise. But that's not a big issue. So, this one goes in that direction because it goes in that direction. And ta-da! Done! We have a battery. Well, a lack of battery. Good. So next, the speaker. The speaker is also going to be a bit fun because we have the two speakers there, and we have the two speakers there. It's better when the camera wants to pick it, and they are not soldered on the PCB for some reason. So it's going to be fun. Hello. Okay, that one is... No, that one is removing. Nice. It's not super fresh. Let's use my file a little bit. It's a bit better. Not perfect, but a bit better. Now the other side. That's interesting. That was the same for all the other one. On this one, on the frosted one, the tabs to keep are way more larger than the clear one. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because of the plastic itself. Well, as I said earlier, I'm not an expert in plastic, so I don't know. But that's fun. It's quite a fun thing. So yeah, it's clearly not great. Let's file it. That's my fault. It's just the way I've done it. Okay, it's better. So what is the order? The order is to put the PCB in the honeycomb one, which goes that way. Now, that way. Yeah, it goes that way. I should do as always. I should make the inch before. That's easier. Oh, come on, video. Come on, camera. Come on, camera. You can pick me doing weird things. Thank you very much. Yes, the inch is done. So let's put the PCB there. We have to peel that. Hopla. Up to. Okay. That looks nice. Oh, hehe. They thought about it. You don't really have to guess which sides goes where, because they are made in a way which you can't. Okay. Oh, that's not just to protect the. Oh, okay. So you have to put the speaker there first. Does it fit? Yes, it fits. And yeah, okay. So I suspect that it's not just to protect the speaker itself, but there is something to peel on it. I do suspect that there is some glue. Yeah, there is some glue there. So let's. Yep, it's there. It's in. Let's close it. Done. Well, is it? No, it's not close. What I've done wrong? The speaker are maybe not flush enough. No. What should be that? Can I push them more inside? I don't think so. Why? That's not that. Fitted. Good. Okay. So what's the next step is? Do they do anything about the light key? Yes. I'm going to mount the light key, so I'm making all the boxes before mounting the thing. So do I need? Yeah. Well, let's cut it. That is the stand that has to be put on the. That's two stand that goes. I'm not sure. No, the other direction. That goes on the Lego back, which is here. Up, done. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to go with this one right now, but I will still test the light key because I want to make sure that everything is working, obviously. So let's cut everything. This one too. No. Oh, an important point that I think, yes, they are not clearly showing it on the light key. If you look, you will see when you will have it, you will see that the keys have some plastic between them. Don't cut them. They are to make some springy, they are probably to make some springy things for the keys. So yes, they are supposed to be connected together. You just have to break the tabs the tab that connect the key to the main frame, but not disconnecting the key altogether. They should be connected. That may sound obvious for some people, but yeah, better to say it. Up. Video. Come back to life. So light key is built like all the other one. So we have a box with an hinge like that. Let's build the hinge. Come on. It's not super easy, but you should not expect it to be easy to be removed. Yep. It is in. I'm not sure. Doesn't seem so. It seems to be off. Are you in or not? What? No. Okay. Can I open you now? Yes, I can. So we have to put the PCB in there. We have to put the buttons. The sides probably doesn't matter. Okay, let's put them there before. Let's put them there before. Can you show me on the video, please? Oh, that's quite useless. And then you close, click. Yay! Why this one doesn't move? I've done something wrong? Maybe. Oh, okay, I know what's happening. I should have checked that before. Yeah. It's not properly cut, not enough, so there is not a lot of space in the box. So it was basically just rubbing on the box. That's why it was hard to move. So let's do it again. Close it. Yes. Working, 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 and working. Good. Great. So every PCBs are in their boxes. Good. So next step is to fit everything in the case. Great. So before I do that, I'm going to do the basic check. So I don't have a battery, so I'm just going to check that all of that is working before putting them all together in the box. So I'm going to connect things that have to go together. So if I'm correct, they are going this way. So we should, yes, we should, where is the connector there? Is it or not? I'm going for the easy way for me. Remove the PCB, connect it by hand like that, and then put back, yes, and put back on the PCB. The flex for the screen is fragile, so be careful when you are mounting yours. Be careful to not bend it. I mean, you are supposed to bend it to put it in the box like that, but don't bend in don't bend it in any other direction than that, or you are going to break it. That's a fragile thing. That's how they are, unfortunately. So should I plug something else? Yes, I want to test, so it doesn't really matter. What's that? Oh yes, I know what it is. It's going for the trash. So this one is going keyboard. So that's, we need the long. Do we need a long one or a short one for the keyboard? What do they say? Battery to main line, mainboard to speaker. Okay, that's the short one. That's the short one with 4 wires that goes between the mainboard here. Does it fit? Yes, it's in the mainboard there, and in this side the keyboard, the keypad here. So it's there. both are connected. Then I need to plug this long one with a lot of wires is the audio, is it? Okay. Why so many wires? No, that's the light key. That's the long one with 4 wires. The long one with 4 wires goes on that side of the main board. You can't get it wrong. There is just one side that the connector is going in. So if it's not going in, that means that you are putting it in the on the wrong side. Come in, get in. So I'm going to connect the audio here. Connected. So we should have sound, yay! And that is the light key. What is there? Connected. And let's plug it at the bottom of the keypad. I'm not sure which side. Oh, crap. Let's flush that. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, yo. Plastic, plastic, plastic. Ooh. Okay, that should fit. Wrong direction? Probably. Yep, it goes in. Let's push it here and here. Great. Is it? Yes. So I do have some USB power here. Even if I don't have a battery, it should start if I plug it. Yay! Clockwork. Oh, yeah. It really makes light. You probably can see it if I switch off that light, maybe. Ah, come on, video. Yeah, light, light, light. Woohoo! Yeah. So the buttons are working. That does not mean that this thing is going to see my button. Does it? Yes, it does. Great. It works. Wonderful. So let's switch it off. I don't know. It's B to enter. B there. Confirm power off. Yes. B. See you. Great. And it is switch off. Okay. So let's disconnect the light key. So light key of the light key of their proper name. They do light. Can I? No, I can't. Come on. Come on. Come on, video. Can you show what I'm doing? Can you show what I'm doing? Oh, annoying. Okay, I should not have done that. Stupid. Disconnect the light key, please. Yes, this side. And this side. No, yes, no. Nope. Yeah, it's out. Great. So now I need to put back the rubber thing. Let's remove the button. Let's put back the video online also, because it just don't want to be nice with me. I'm very sorry about that. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh, no way. Yeah, you can see my hands. So when I'm moving my hands, it works. but when I'm trying to do things there, it does not. Or it does now. It does now? Yes, it seems that. Ah. Annoying thing. Hello? Okay, let's gently push this there. Good. So let's put back the buttons. So X, if I remember correctly, goes. Oops. X goes there. Ooh. Nope. 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 It's there. That way. Yeah. Looks better. Y. Is it Y? Yes. Y is going there. Okay. I need to clean it a bit. A little bit. Okay. It's not perfect. I will update that later. That's not important for now. For what I'm doing, or what we are doing. That's A. A was here, and B is there. Good. So that's the keypad here. So let's do that with the orange back for now, because I want to. So what do they say? So I've connected the main board with the screen, the keypads. I've also connected the speakers because I can. So let's move. So the battery goes with, the non-battery goes with that connector here. Up, connected. So the battery goes there. Oh, it looks nice. We have both of these things that goes there, so let's connect this to the battery here. This way. I am weird boy that is working on the YouTube client, by the way. Oh, okay. Hello. Why weird boy? Oh. Well, welcome. So let's push both so they are flush. Now the keypad goes on top. There is a little bit, not a lot, but there is a little bit of cable management in there. So yeah, there were some people asking. The speaker are supposed to be pointed on the back. If you look on the schematic, the blueprint here, they clearly show that the Clockwork logo is. There is a problem. That does not match with the plastic at all. Oh no, it does. Sorry, saying stupid thing. So right now I can't read the Clockwork because it's on the correct side, but it looks to be back, so the speaker are pointing down, but it have to be like this. So you can't read it either because it's the wrong. Sorry, I moved my fingers a bit too fast, hitting things around. So we have to move the wires like that somewhere. Okay, there is hole there, and goes like that, and push, not too much, but just gently, a little bit gently. Wires goes in your place, goes gently in your place. Don't do that to me. Thank you. Good. So all the wires are, or close to all the wires are gently in their place. Goes there, you. I say goes there. Thank you. Up. They are there. So we have these things that goes in. Where are they going? Okay. Here. Here. and one. They don't. I don't know. They are not full. Yeah, you probably can't see it, but they show one on they show one on the blueprint here. They show one of the blueprints, and we can read CPI as for Clockwork Pi, and yes, they are molded with the CPI letters. You probably can't see it at all. It's already barely visible for me, so with the light condition that's not great. But yeah, they've made it. Woo! Attention to detail, that's quite nice. Okay, so power on. So let's close it. Come here, you little. So this says it's not on that side, it was on the other side there, that you are supposed to hear a click, a snap when you press down. So let's make sure that the button, yes, so it should, yep, it is making that noise. So I need these two there, these two there to completely close the thing. So we put there and we turn, that close it. Okay, my OCD say that it's not the correct orientation. Oh, better. And this one goes there, and you turn, and voila, we have one. Good. We no longer need destruction. I do have to say that my choice of yellow and orange goes well together. Okay, a nice... better. I like it. I want to see the other colors, but this combination goes well. I put the speaker the other way around, but I'm sure that doesn't make any difference. I don't know. My feeling is that may make the speaker to boom a little bit more, but I don't know. I mean, that's a bit more bass than hard to say. We need to test both. So let's put it. Micro USB cable. Yeah, still no battery. Ah, Clockwork. Moo. Does it start? It's going to start or not? My battery doesn't say. Yeah, we have some terminal. Now it's a loading. Great. So here we are. I'm shutting down that light. Well, doesn't help. It's washed. Do we have any control for the video to make it less Where is there? Can I edit the camera? Do I have any settings? Not really. Sorry. That's on. No. Good. I fear that it was going to fail again. So yeah, it works. Well, I can just. Oh, what I've done. Please upload data over Wi-Fi. That's. The angles are. The angle of vision is a bit weirdish when I'm exactly in front of the screen. Yeah, like you are right now. You see, that works for on camera too. You see, when you are exactly in front of it, some of the light gray are not fully visible. My first one GameShell, yes it is. Well, I've just received it yesterday, so, well, no, Not yesterday now, because it's midnight past here. But yeah, I will, but I need to connect it to Wi-Fi, and I'm not going to do that in front of the camera. So yeah, that's a bit washed. I mean, if you need to keep it. I mean, that's not easy in front of that camera where the camera is, but you need to not be exactly perpendicular to the device to see all the details. It's probably not a big issue, to be honest, because you are more holding it like that than like that in front of you. So, well, we will see using it. B button is a bit. I will need to. What it's doing? It's doing nothing. Favorite MGBA ROMs. Why I can't go back? How do I go back? Menu? Okay, menu. There. So yeah, it works. MAME, Nestopia. Let's go back. With large, tiny, 3DM. The buttons are a bit. Wi-Fi, sound volume. Can we make it? Can we make it to make some sounds? Beat to enter. No, doesn't beep. Backlight brightness. Okay, that's decent. You probably. Oh no, you can see it. It looks like the exposure is the. Nah. Well, it's not completely locked, but okay, that's nice. Back storage. Yes, I don't care about. Yes, I don't care. Power off. Okay, let's connect it to Wi-Fi. I'm not going to do that on camera, obviously. Hello, camera. Hello, camera. Camera is dead. Again? Oh, come on. Oh. Why, when I'm going to unplug it, it starts to work again? Do you think it's possible to drill some holes or something in the back of the mainboard module so it could better? I would say that if you want that, it's probably better to make a new cover, because I mean, you probably can drill holes, but I'm not sure that's going to change a lot, to be honest. Hard to say. I'm not an expert in thermodynamics, so it's really hard to say, but there is clearly no space to put a lot. I mean, and heatsink is clearly not an option. Heatsink is clearly not an option because there's really no space at all. I'm honestly not sure either that someone was speaking. The video, please. My main module gets really hot sometimes. Yeah, that's not surprising. The thing is the CPU, it depends on the emulator and other things. So okay, I'm going to disconnect the camera again, hoping that it's going to come back live to life. Come here, USB cable. Come here. Come back to life. Oh, I will need to push a button. ADAT. PC camera. Yeah, it's back. Okay, so yeah, I don't remember who on the forum was speaking about. Thank you, Young. Yeah, someone on the forum was speaking about. I hate you, camera. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Okay, let's put light. There is something. I don't get it. Well, I will check that later because I'm not going to stop the stream now. But yeah, someone on the phone was speaking about some layer that's copper layer or something like this. I don't really think that you have the space to add that. It's really tight, honestly. I was not thinking that it was that tight when I didn't add the project. I didn't add it in my hand because it's difficult to know. But yeah, for overheat, that's a really good question. Maybe if you want an heatsink, it would be better to make a new cover that have some oil here on the CPU, so you can put an heatsink that goes out. Maybe a cover that would fit on part of the cut here. I don't know. Well, the thing is, from what I know on the kernel right now, on the Linux distribution, there is nothing for power management. So the CPU is always running at maximum speed or close to. So, and that's not something that updates using just the launcher update can fix, because unless they change it. It's not easy with my setup right now. Maybe later, maybe on another stream, but not super easy. You can see my hands at least. Yeah, I will definitely at some point take a Shomaya with that, because that is for protection. You need that when you are building your game shell. It's definitely needed. You need that. Yeah, what I was saying, I love that. I love streaming live like that. That's quite fun. Sorry, I'm lost there. What I was speaking about? Can someone help me, please? Yes, I do remember. The kernel can be updated the way at least when I was working on my refactor for the launcher, the update for the launcher was just for the launcher itself, so it can't update the Linux part of the device. So it's not possible like that to update the kernel or add kernel modules. So well, now that I have it in my hands, I will be able to check more and to see how Linux is configured for it. Yeah, so as far as I know, it is running at full speed all the time, so that's not completely, I mean, you should expect it to eat. I mean, I can feel that it's reasonably warm right now. It's not super warm, but it's warm. That's not necessarily a problem either. Give me a second. I'm just going to grab a thermometer. So let's use my fancy multimeter for that. 24 degrees. Yeah, that's probably about right. So let's see how high it goes. 30, 31, 32. Yeah, well, I'm not running any emulator or anything that is quite power hungry. I don't have anything on it, so no, I don't want to power off. Cave Story should work, I suppose, by default. Does it make sounds? I can't hear anything. Yes. Okay, that's not super loud. Sorry. Let's push the volume. Can I? No, I can't. Oh, okay. You have to press Shift for that. Okay, let's start Cave Story again. Whoa! Whoa. That's maybe a bit too loud, I don't know. The CPU is not super warm right now, so... I mean, I throw the plastic, so that's not... Let's see... Oh, why do I have that there? Boo boo. 30 degrees, 31, 32, 33. It's not super warm right now. To be honest, even if it was 60 degrees, that's not warm for such a component. I mean, that's not great for your fingers, obviously, but there is no risk for the plastic, there is no risk for the component at all. There would be risk if it was going at something like 90 degrees. 90 degrees. So, I mean, I haven't used it for hours right now. It's slowly ramping up. That's, for me, 37 degrees and through the plastic, so that's probably something like 38, 39, maybe 40 degrees right now under the plastic. That's not an abnormal temperature at all. That's modern CPUs. They eat, they get hot. Nah. But yeah, if we add support for dynamic frequency to the CPU, we should be able to... Whoa! That's scary! If we add dynamic frequency for the CPU, we should be able to get it a bit cooler when it's not doing a lot. I don't know. Well, okay, it's not that easy to have discussion because you don't hear me just at the same time as you're asking the question. But in which condition it was getting hot? I mean, were you playing or were just doing virtually nothing in the menu like right now? Is there something? Does Doom may do something more? No, I can't. Okay, let's quit game. Start. What is the... Yes, okay. Sorry, I'm just playing Pokemon. Catching Mew. Let's lower volume because it's just a bit too loud. Yeah, I love it. Young, I really love the product you've made. It's really well made. Don't know when you join the the stream, but I do like the plastic. It doesn't look cheap at all. I would just say one thing. I mean, that's really personal preference. But if I were to compare, yeah, they have a slightly textured plastic. Your plastic is slightly textured too. I can see that from the lights, but I would just increase a little bit the texture on the front. I do like the fact that the back is completely soft and completely... The front, if I were to make one change, I would just make it slightly more... I mean, okay, the Game Boy Color is probably less than the original Game Boy. I don't have my original Game Boy here, so I can compare to it, but the texture is a little less smooth than this one, but nah, honestly, you've really made a good product. So as we were discussing some time ago, we were discussing to compare both side by side. The Odroid have I mean, it's all well in hand, to be honest. It's way less powerful than the Clockwork. It's way less powerful. How can compare the buttons? Well, the interface, I don't... Can you see it? Yeah, the interface is not super snappy, but that's you should not expect too much from the CPU, which is there. I mean, it's running at 80 megahertz, if I'm correct. Then if you can overclock it, I mean, you can make it to run faster than that. It is running quite slow compared to what we have here, and that's a dual core, but yeah, it's not made for that anyway. I mean, you have nothing in memory. You have how much do we have on the ESP32? That's a good question. Let's look. Let's look at how much we have on the ESP32. Let's just add the video camera. Okay, just let's add the video there. So boom. So how much do we have on the ESP32? The ESP32, which is the main CPU used on the Odroid Go. No, that's Wikipedia is probably more interesting. So we have a processor. Okay, it's faster than I was thinking. It's 160 or 240 megahertz. Yeah, we have exactly 520 kilobytes. You really can compare. You really can compare the Odroid, the ESP32 with the why display Odroids blinking like that? Oh, that's a screensaver. Oh, interesting. Yeah, you really can compare both. You really are not the same. I mean, the CPU is faster than I was thinking, but yeah, it doesn't have that much memory. So that's not a general purpose system. It's not like the GameShell and the Clockwork Pi, which are made to run Linux. I mean, we don't see it from the screen, but it's Linux in there under. So yeah, that's a nice device for things. Just as a note for the people who are not knowing, who don't know about the GameShell, there is the official forum, which is forum.clockworkpi.com, which I think I put the link in the description for the video. So I really recommend people, if you're not already registered there, to create an account, because we have a reasonably nice community here of people helping other, and people are talking about their projects and asking questions. Speaker orientation, hey, touching RN1 and RP1s, yeah. Oh, I see why. Yep, that doesn't matter. Did you participate in the development process of the GameShell, or did you just know a lot about it? Well, my main job is software engineer in the embedded system, so Linux is something I'm working with every day. I've been working on making Linux-based devices. I've been working on ebooks reader, not from the main brand, from a brand that is not well known. That's really sad, but that's what things are, unfortunately. So yeah, that's my job. No, I don't work for Clockwork Pi. I don't work for them. Just a backer. I'm just a backer, like most of the people there on the forum, I suppose. So yeah, I'm just a user. And happy, because I'm quite happy with the product. I do find it nice. We will see over time, of course, but yeah, it's quite nice. I like it. Compared to the Game Boy Color. As I said at the beginning, the screen is not square like the Game Boy, but as we are not supposed to play Game Boy game, I mean, we are going to play some Game Boy games, of course, but they are not the main use of it. So yeah. Interesting fact for those who don't know, the screen is 320 by 240. That's basically the same resolution as most DOS games. Yeah. I don't know, but I find that fun. All SCUM games, all the classical SCUM games run at 320 by 240. Yeah, I do like it. So I was going to run one which is interesting. Kirby's Adventure, but do I have the non-European version there? Yes, US. Let's start it. Yeah, make sounds too. Can I lower it? Wrong button. Nah. Go back. So the Odroids with this with its emulator, I mean the NES simulator they are using is a really bad one because it have a lot of problems. Okay, I'm a bit picky about what emulators are supposed to do. That's my own problem. But yeah, you don't know. Oh, sorry, it's not full screen. That would be better. Yeah. So yeah, the emulator tends to struggle a lot. Okay, that's going to be difficult for me to play looking at the screen like that. I can see the screen in the setup. I have to look at my computer. Yeah, so the emulator struggle a bit. I'm struggling a lot. Oh, come on. Yeah, there. So it works, but it's really not perfect at all. I mean, that's an interesting feature that some people have been able to make an NES simulator on that, which works reasonably well. It could be way better, but it still works reasonably well, but it struggled quite a lot. I mean, yeah, it's difficult to see on the video stream. The scrolling is not really smooth, but well, you should not expect too much from that system, to be honest. That's more of a fun toy. That's not something that is really meant to be an emulator. I mean, the ESP32 is really not meant to be used that way. So I was just trying to compare the buttons. It's not very spongy. By the A, B, and X, Y are... I found them weird, but they are not properly clean, so... Okay, they are more firm here. Hard to say. Hard to say which one is the better. It's probably the Game Boy one, to be honest, because Nintendo have a lot of knowledge on that type of things. No offense to you, Clockwork. I mean, you've done a really good job on what you've done. I'm really impressed. I'm truly really impressed by the product. Yeah, I mean, you can beat a company that have it's 2019, so yeah, they had more than 10 years of knowledge on how to make gamepad, so yeah, you really can compare. Nah, I'm going to be weird. I think the one I prefer is the WonderSwan one. Even if it's not a proper D-pad. Nah, I'm weird. I know. I love the WonderSwan. For those who don't know, that's a console that has been released in Japan and only in Japan. Yeah, some of my projects involve the WonderSwan, so I do have a lot of them. One interesting features of the Modus One is you can play like that, like somewhat standard, but you can play it like this too. It was made for that. That's quite fun. Tetris, there is a Tetris version on it, which has to be played this way. It's interesting. It's very interesting. Let's connect that thing to the Wi-Fi. So let's select my Wi-Fi. I'm sorry, I don't want, I mean, there are probably nobody who live nearby who is watching that stream, but for some reason that you can understand, I just don't want to show my Wi-Fi password. So let's ask my computer to show my Wi-Fi passwords, please. Not into hours. Go faster. So I should have prepared that before, but well. Come here. Show it to me, please. Okay. It's B to validate. Nope. And A to delete. How do we do that? Okay. Oh, that's this button. Great. Oh, that wasn't the proper time to stop the lights. You seriously? Not while I'm streaming. Switch on the bedroom, please. Thank you. So let's finish with the Wi-Fi password. This button, this button, this button. And done is Y. Is it going to connect? Putting into yes, validating authentication, obtaining IP address, and we are connected. So let's go back. You say that there is an update. Let's do wrong button. Aha. Let's check update. Update to. You should display a. You should display a version number and not the. That's not super updating. Oh, nice. Nice picture. Can you see it? Yeah, I like it. That's quite nice. Updating. Updated. Great. So, settings. Airplane mods. Power options. What do we have? Oh, no. Sorry. I say some shit. Okay, so the kernel have different modules. Great. Power saving. Wi-Fi, sound volume, backlight, storage, time zone, update, button layout. Oh yes, I do remember someone pushed an option like that. Update recharge, toggle back. I don't want to change it right now because it matches the buttons there. I will change them later. Okay, so now that I'm connected to it, it's connected to the Wi-Fi. I just need to go back and take its IP address because I don't know it. So it's 29. Let's copy some NES RAM on it because that's what I have. And let's connect. Let's do that on the monitor. Yeah, let's show that. Just give me 1 second. I'm starting software for that to connect to it. Where is that thing? Yeah. So can't. Yes, thank you. Okay. So let's switch the display. show you that a bit more, a bit bigger. Move that here. Okay. So I'm going to copy some file to it. 192, 169, 68, 029. No, using SFTP. Nope, nope, nope. Sorry for people would not speak French. CPI at. Yes, I want to accept it. CPI, CPI, CPI. Open. Here we are. So we go to game. Nestopia, I suppose. Okay, let's go and search for my. Where are they? They should be in my project folder. Hello, computer. Hello, computer. Where is this? Come on. Go away. You can ask questions while I'm doing that because I'm probably not going to speak a lot, so if you have any question, feel free to ask them. Going to my folder here. I'm always using clockworkpi.local. Yeah, that's not necessarily stupid. That works. If it uses the zeroconf. Does they speak about it? No, they don't speak about it. Well, they should add it. Good point, good point. Project, no, it's in code. No, you read. Yeah, but I'm saying that on the come on, camera, pick my. Oh, I'm not looking at the proper location for that. If you look at the tiny cloud, as they call it, it just show the IP address. They could show the DNS-ish name. No, that's the GitHub version. The GitHub version doesn't have them. Sorry, I'm checking in the tree of my emulator codes where I do have some stuff there. External. Why is external? No, that's not this one. Where is the data folder? Here. No. Why? Where is that project? Here? Data? Retail. Okay. Let's be blunt and copy. How many? 115. Holy shit. Okay, there are other things which are not just in the yeah. I honestly don't own all of them, but I needed a certain number to be able to test my emulator. But I do own quite a large number of the game I have here. Yeah. I don't know if I should be afraid or not. Okay, that not. Hello? Why are you not copying? Why are you not copying the files? Hello? Are you just displaying? Yes, authorized? Authorized? All the time. Yes, replace them. Oh! Duh! I'm transferring the same thing twice. Great. So yeah, I own most of these games. Meh. Okay, a list full of games on it. Yeah, We'll see. Let's see. I want to see what the NES emulator is able to do, because I mean, it's Nestopia, it should work, but wait, is there? So let's go on retro game. Does it do anything? Yes. So let's go to retro game here. Validate Nestopia, please. Okay, so let's press X for scan. Good. Let's try a rally. Okay, let's switch back to full screen. Why is full screen here? Move. So I'm going to test one of the most difficult game to emulate. Do you want to set up this game engine automatically? Yes. For now, I'm not going to do anything. Not to change anything by hand. Okay, didn't start it. Go again. Loading. Yeah, doesn't emulate it properly. I suspect that the emulator is set for NTSC, so yep. No sounds? Why I have no sounds? Okay. Oh, there was something to change the sounds. Let's put the sounds a bit more. Go back. NES. Let's try the US version. The US version should work. Hello. Yeah, it have. No. Oh no, sorry. The NES, the NTSC version is slightly different from the European. Yeah, it works. There's not too many glitches. Sounds is a bit off, but that's probably the emulator that is doing something weird. I don't know. Let's go to Kirby. I don't know which. That's probably the US, because the Odroid. The Odroid is the Odroid. Sorry. The Odroid NES emulator is US only, so you can't play PAL game. Where is Kirby's Adventure? US starts. Hello? Unrelated, but do you know difference? Is that a website of quote? Start and select all there. So does the simulator works correctly? Let's check on the naked eye. There's a bit of glitches, but that's probably normal. Let's start to see. I could listen to this music for hours. I'm not sure for you, so it's a bit choppy on the capture. I can see it, but it's not in the naked eye. The problem is the camera is at 30 frames per second, and I see that the stream is not necessarily at 30 frames per second. So yeah, as the game is running at 60 frames per second, that makes it look choppy on your side. Yeah, the buttons are wrong order. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's. I mean, that's normal. That's clearly normal, but the scrolling doesn't struggle at all compared to what we have on the Android Go. So yeah, but yeah, as I said earlier, you really can compare. I mean, you have that's an octa-core. That's an octa-core CPU if I'm correct there. So yeah, no, it's warmer than earlier. Let's see. Let's see how high it gets. The sound is a bit. No, it's not warmer than earlier. Not that much. There's something weird with sounds. It is a bit. Yeah. It's like it misses a couple of frames sometime. That's just the emulator anyway. It's probably not properly 38. Yeah, that's about the same as before. Isn't... okay, I've put it in per save, so it's probably colder than... That's not that warm. Honestly, 40 degrees for CPU is not warm. I mean, for such a thing, I can't consider that to be really warm. I'm speaking about what I have right now here, of course. I can feel it that it's warm. I can feel it with my finger here. But that's not dangerous at all for the component. Nah, definitely not. Okay, we're not going to play Kirby all night. What else can I do? Is there something that... Wow. Why? Okay. I mean, I don't know. The problem is I absolutely don't know how much lag there is between when I'm speaking and when you receive it. So I see the lag on the local YouTube I have here, but that's not the one you have. So, and my hand is moving in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, just right now. So yeah, there is nearly 1 minute of lag. That's a lot. On my side, and I'm local, so yeah. I don't know for you. That's probably even more. I'm not sure why yours are saying okay, to be honest. Yeah. Is there anyone have question or want to say something specific? I don't know. Can we install things from RetroArch directly? I've never used RetroArch. That's not a tool that I'm used to. Load core, scan content. I suppose it's load core. No item. Download core. BSNES balanced. Is there any other SNES? Never. Yeah, there are plenty of SNES. Virtual Jaguar. Oh, I don't want to see that running there. That must be horrible. SNES NFX. There is a... Don't say anything. ScamVM. I want to see one game running on it. There is one game that I absolutely want to see running on it. Let's search for the file. Search for the file here. I'm using the SFC. Let's go back one. No, that's the file name I'm looking for, not dot. So file name is a name by dot. Yeah. Find me this file. Where is my dump? Where is my dump? Okay, there are more than one I want to see. So secret of armor, second and sensu. This one. Do I have to create a folder? Is there anyone that installed an SNES emulator? I'm going by task. Do you also play Pokemon? Yes, I do. I'm going to ask by text because the delay is too long. Which folder I should create for an SNES emulator to put the games in it. Asteroid. Oh, why? Crappy thing. Dragon Quest. Secret of Evermore. SimCity, of course. The Legend of Zelda. Tale of Fantasia. I have too many copies of them. Create a folder. Where is new folder? SNES. I'm not sure, but I will do that this way for now. Let's copy that. Okay, let's go back. I think B, A, no, select, no, menu maybe? No, menu exit. Wrong. So, is it going to work? It's not going to appear here because we need to add it. So we need to go through the RetroArch interface. I hate that thing. Load content. Start seems to be. So it is in image music collection / settings. So it's probably CPI games. I put them in SNES. There is no items. Why? Why? No items. If I go in Nestopia, it says nothing. Okay. How this thing is supposed to work? Oh my god. Parent directory. Okay. How do I... No. It's not really well made for that specific purpose we are using right now. Warning, hot plug is inhibited. I think that's not correct. Okay. RetroArch. Coming back. If it's boring, tell me, please. Not play online beta settings configuration. Start. Load configuration. I don't understand all these things. We are supposed to use that thing. I think it's not adapt at all. What? Don't forget that there is a big delay between when you are seeing something and you are hearing me and when you are writing, so I don't know. Yeah, it's there on the screen. Let me see. No, there is not enough light, but if you have yours at hand, here it's written, warning, odd plug is inhibited. I think that's a bit of Chinglish, sorry. I understand what it means, but that's not correct. Okay, so I'm stuck there because just let's check the forum. The money is nice tonight. Okay, no, I'm going on forum, which is absolutely unrelated. Why I'm there? That's not what I want to look at. Come on. Come on. Yeah, I want to keep that here. Thank you. I want to have this one. Wait, is speaker orientation QA. Okay. So let's go to the emulator category. About the emulator, no. How to play this game? Yeah, that's what I want to do, but that's not the proper one. I didn't. Come on, I haven't done my job there. Rinse Arch, no. GBA not finding games, won't put. Blah 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 blah. Adding additional emulators. How to add new emulators. No worries. Yep, so let's do that live. Computer screen. Boom. So I don't want to follow that guide because I don't have the time right now. So let's say that it's done. I've loaded the core I wanted. And no folder everywhere. You know what? I'm going to log in. Out. I'm logged, and I'm going to pin that one because it's decently written, and it no, that's not in the post, that's on the topic. Go down, go down, go down, pinned, done. Good. Okay, so let's go back up. CD blah 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 blah. Yes, I know where I have to go, so I need to go there. A bit slow. A bit slow tonight. Oh, why did it move? What do we have in apps? Nothing. Music? Nothing. Meh. Hello, little guy. I can go to home? Hi. Slash home. No. Okay, let's open a terminal. It's going to be a bit boring, so about that. SSH CPI at Clockwork pi.local. Well, I do have the IP address. Go for the IP address. 192.168.0.29. Then without the local. Don't answer. Why? What the? No. Okay. It stopped. What happened? Let's... Okay, so that's normal. I was not able to connect to it. Great. Where is my YouTube page? Not there. Ah, crap. Crap. Where is my YouTube page? Hidden. Where it is? I've lost it. Come on. It's here. I hope someone refactored the launcher code. I'm working on it. It's really hard to understand, in my opinion, not to mention that I don't like Python. Sorry, I'm making it Python. It is possible that you have to connect it to the local computer. No, it's just that it's switched off for some reason. Let's check that it's still have the same. Yes, it still have the same IP address. Yeah. So maybe this one should work. Yes, it does. So it's in app. We have to go to apps, launcher, menu, GameShell, and then in retro game. So let's create. Can I duplicate this? Yes. Let's call it SNES. Done. Let's edit that file. Come here. Oh no, don't start the thing. It's old and outdated. Doesn't work. Annulate. Edit with weirdo. Let's take time for the text editor to want to load. Don't shut down. One thing that we need to add is to have repeat here. No, it does repeat. Why it was not? Why it's not? Huh? It repeat on the direction, but not on that one. Is it me or what? No, it does not repeat. Okay. Per option performance server. We don't really need that. Okay, is it there now? It's still. Are you kidding me? Oh, come on, guy. Oh, starting. Yeah, no, that have nothing to do there. That. Yeah. So game SNES emulator. Come on. My computer is a little bit overloaded. The streaming it does not like that too much. App emulators. Oh, I haven't copied it. We need to look. That's probably. Where it have put his thing. I wonder. I've downloaded something using the where it is. I mean, if it's not. Why did you? bin. I've never asked for bin. Launcher, but there's nothing there. Emulator. Why, and why? Where did it put it? Okay, let's go on terminal. CPI. Cd / find dot ename lib underscore star underscore lib retro dot so where did he put that file? Nowhere. Really? You've printed in to download something and you haven't done it? Oh no, it's there. In ARM CPI config lib retro arch. Okay. Copy. Paste. Extension SFC and SMC because there's still some. Blah blah blah. Nestopia. SNES ROM. SO URL. Blep. This, I suppose, paste, save. Okay, so now we have to restart the thing because there's still no way to restart it. So let's, I think that's, launching a game should be enough for that. Okay, it's coming back to the menu. Did I break it? No. SN, interesting. So it lists the games. I'm happy with that. I copied it. Yes, I did. Do you want? Yeah. Invade. Spelling mistake, guy. Run. Oh. We can't. Do you want to set up this game engine automatically? Yes, cancel. There is no. How am I supposed to do? Okay, let's edit the config with where is the SNESNFX? Where it is? Yeah, I want this one. Oh, come on. Didn't want it to download this stupid thing. Copy the link. Copy the link. Edit that file. I'm lost there. It's in. It is any good. What? A chip? Why did you saw a chip? Why did you saw that I have a chip? There is none on my desk. Yes, I do have some. Well, they are not bad. They are not bad. The biggest problem is... Oh, okay. They are not bad. The problem is NTC is dead. So, yeah, that's a bit sad. I mean, they made a product which... Oh, let's bring it here. They made that back in the day, the pocket chip. That's a nice product. It's not as well finished as the GameShell because it's a bit more hackish in a way. It's less of a finished product. I don't know how to explain. I mean, it's a nice product. It's well done. It's just that it feels less like a finished product than the game shell itself. It's probably less powerful than the game shell. I think the R8 is way less powerful than the one we have in the game shell. So where is that file? I've lost it now. Come on. I had it in front of me. Just menu, game shell, retro games, SNES, edit that file, and let's put this URL here. Okay. So probably okay, that's nice. I wanted it to my favorite, but it's not what I wanted to do right now. Okay, let's load back the retro game, SNES, run, yes, invade. I'm not sure what invade mean in that context, to be honest. Scan. Yes. Why invade? What does that mean? I think it just wants to have the shared objects there, so let's copy it by hand. It was in CPI. Can I go to... Yeah, no, I don't want to create a new... I want to go to cpi.config retroarch calls. Okay, I'm going to copy it locally. Yeah. And then copy it back to the CPI apps, emulators, copying it here. Okay. Well, doesn't work the way I was expecting it to work. Let's go back, give story, wait a little bit, loading, then exit. Let's the launcher to start. Did I make a mistake in the text file? Maybe. That's always possible. Oh yes, I think so. Why there is a dot here? What is shown on the forum? Where is my internet browser? Yeah. Forum is here. Yeah. Stupid. Why there is a dot here? Nah. Okay. Meh. Okay, so well, I don't know that is going to handle it, but because some people have already discussed about it, but I want to see it with my eyes. So, yay! Is it going to work? Is it? Yay! Okay, I'm doing torture test because can we change the volume from there? Yes. No, not at all. Yeah. Start. Start. Select A, B. Okay, let's keep some frames. Ooh. The emulator needs to be optimized. Ooh. Oh. Ouch. Can do way better than that, honestly, with such a powerful beast. Nah. Probably we should use more than one core. Don't know how this simulator has been. Let's try one game which is probably a bit less demanding. Video. Yay! Oh, I love that game. New city. Part of the best music on that console. Yes, perfect. Let's call it no. C P I up and easy. Yes. Woohoo! Yeah, that works better. No frame skip there. 30 part is reasonably comfortable. It's probably not going to be the best for fighting games, but that's not the type of things I'm playing, so... well, let's try another game. I think I've copied Donkey Kong Country. I do on all of these games. I've truly made a dump of all of these games that are on the list there. Okay, I haven't copied it. Let's do a really torture. Oh no, not this one. That's not the one I prefer for the torture. Come here. SNES. Telefantasia. How is going to act? During the menu, I am going to look for. I forgot to copy something. Game SNES. Hello. Ooh. Why? It doesn't work. Why? Hello. Hello. Emulator. Doesn't work. Where it is? Donkey Kong Country. This one. Oh, I don't have the dump here. Oh crap. Well, at the same time, it's not an easy one to dump. Sad. Well, let's try this one then. Donkey Kong Country. Is it going to work? Yay! Is it going to frame skip or not? I'm quite pleased with the screen. The color on the screen are quite good. Yeah, let's start. One player. It doesn't seem to from skip. Why does Final Fantasy VI was... Yeah. Interesting. Okay, I can play like that. It's already small on my screen. And there's a huge lag. Wow, I can play. Oh dear. So, where is the YouTube? There. Yeah, it's late here too. It's not as late as you, but it's late. Wow, I can't believe that I've streamed for that long. So, if there is anyone yet, yeah. Does anyone have any question? Any questions? Just let's write it. Any question? Or something you want to see. Well, if nobody answers on the chat, I suppose that everyone is sleeping, so I didn't make a good job. So I'm going to end the stream really soon. So I hope that you did enjoy watching that. It was a bit long, sorry about it. I've streamed for nearly 3 hours. Whoa. I can't believe it. And is there something that display the time? Nope. Does that thing display the time? No. I don't know. Well, yeah, probably about 3 hours. Ooh, wow. Well, enjoy. I hope that all the people who haven't received theirs are going to receive it. I would have preferred to do that way before, not being part of the last people to receive it, at least for the first batch. But well, as we say in French, c'est la vie. It's life. Sometimes you can't make choices. Yeah, well, I'm going to give a big thumbs up for that product. Seriously, Clockwork, you've done a really good job on it. The software is maybe a bit clunky, but yet the hardware is good. It's really good. It's just a fingerprint magnet, but well, that's what you should expect from clear plastic like that. I really love that orange. I really want to see the other colors with my eyes. So please, Clockwork, open your shop fast. I want to buy the other one. I want to see the other colors, how they are, and I want to compare them. This orange is absolutely beautiful. That's my personal taste, but it's absolutely beautiful. So please, Clockwork, if you see that, well done. Well done. I love it. So thank you for watching. I'm not going to ask you to I'm not a real channel, at least for now, so I'm not going to ask you to subscribe to my channel. If you want to subscribe, you're welcome to. I'm not publishing a lot of content, so yeah. I'm probably going to do more stream in the next time. I don't know about what, probably building things or talking nonsense, as I like to do. So have a good night for the people like me where it's 92 AM here. Have a good day for people in the US, because see that it's 9 AM. People in Australia it's 11. So yeah, well, have a good day for people where it's still day. Have a good night.